Do you pay the bills, Ion?
Yeah.
And you're doing a good thing. Your wife, you're gonna get lucky tonight. Like your wife will thank you, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like you're doing a good thing. You're unselfish. You're a good man.
Yes.
This is the most unselfish thing because God forbid something happens, knock on wood, you pass away. She gets money and a check lump sum free. A check that's a lump sum check that's tax free.
Let's pin the guest. So today, as usual, I know we say this every single week, but today, we have a very special guest joining us, someone who's made a lot of noise in the industry at a young age. We got Juliano Massarelli. If we could
Hey,
throw
how
up
we doing, guys?
good morning, boss.
How we doing?
Bless, bro. Bless. Everyone unmute. Say what's up to Juliano.
What up,
Going
Juliano?
on,
How you
man?
guys
Going
doing,
on?
What
guys?
up?
Going
Oh,
on? What's
what's
going
good,
on?
Juliano?
It's good to see all you guys' faces. I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
hope you feel the love,
Juliano.
bro.
Oh, I
I want
love
to
it.
give everyone
Thank
a
you,
little
guys.
bit
It
of
means a lot. It's why I'm never gonna stop and why I'm always gonna keep producing.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. I want to give everyone a little bit of
Hey,
background.
Juliano, you gotta start dancing for us.
That's for the gram, guys. Like I gotta get on my zone when I start dancing, and I can't dance and like flop it. You get what I'm saying?
Shirt stays on though, right? For this
Yeah,
interview?
yeah. No, sure. We stay
Cool.
professional. We got to. For meetings, we gotta stay for professional.
There you go, bro. I think this guy Alexander was ready to start throwing money at you too, but God
Oh,
forbid.
once or what?
God forbid. God forbid. But just to give everyone a little bit of background, right? Just I heard 18 years old, you've done three things really well, and most people twice your age in specific are still trying to figure this out, right? First thing, like I mean, me specifically, just doing a little bit of research is like on who you are and what you've done. It's like you built a very fast growing personal brand on social media. In a short amount of time, too, you've gone from being unknown to building a following of like 70,000 in like a few weeks of being in the industry.
Yeah, crazy.
Second thing is that you're also extremely authentic, right? So
Yeah.
like, content isn't like polished or corporate, it's raw, consistent, shows what, it actually looks like to build in real time. And then now third, you're not thinking like an agent, right? Because you've only been in the industry for 7 weeks now. So 7 weeks in, you're already like taking advantage of the following you have and you're trying to build an organization. So you're already thinking like an agency owner. So today we're going to unpack how you did it. Most importantly, how we can apply those same principles of brand, sales, and mindset inside of our own organization. Is that cool?
100%. Let's do it.
Cool. Is there anything that I missed though? Anything that I missed? You want to give everyone
Very
a little bit
spot
of
on.
background about yourself, what got you in the insurance space, stuff like that?
I wanted to make a lot of money fast and anywhere around the world.
Okay.
And I knew my thing was going to be sales. I love speaking to people. I love communicating to people, and I love getting paid doing so. And you're also helping people. It's like all in one, just it's amazing.
Yeah, that's for sure. Have you ever had sales experience before this, or what were you doing like?
Yes, I was selling MCAs, so I was selling money to business owners,
Mhm.
and that's how I learned sales.
Beautiful. Okay.
And then I was selling I had like my own coaching business.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. And I was
Okay.
selling that on Instagram.
Okay.
And then that's how I realized that there's a lot of business and a lot of ways to scale as a personal brand. And that's probably like the most important thing.
No doubt, man. No doubt. And you kind of were explaining to me a little bit about how you've been relocating and why you relocated and things like that. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you said you are from Florida. You're from Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
Went to Chicago to go meet with a different agency owner.
Stan.
Yep. And then you moved to Montreal, Canada for what
Correct.
reason?
To lock in,
Just to lock in.
to be alone, figure a content strategy that was going to work.
Okay.
And once I saw people, the algorithm reacted to it well, I went aggressive. 9 times a day posting.
9 times a day is crazy. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Because the algorithm's just gonna shoot me out. Like at this point, like I want to be everywhere. I don't want to. I want to be. People got to be like, where? Who is this person? Like he's just everywhere. That's what I want. That's my marketing.
hmm No doubt, man. Now, again, you're only 18,
Yeah,
but I know you said you want to make a lot of money, but I mean, typically there's like a deeper reason as to like why, there should be a deep, I mean, typically there's a deeper reason as to what made you get into insurance instead of doing what most people your age are doing right now, which is like trying to go to college or like partying or
Exactly. All
you
my
know,
friends are there right now. Colleges, the big schools, partying, no purpose, waking up for no reason. They don't even know what they're doing. They're just, just doing it to pass time, and I think that's a waste of time. I'd rather personally graduate life earlier than graduate college. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to get ahead of the game,
hmm
and then like all my friends are gonna drop out and work with me.
hmm they've already talked to you. You've been hiring them from school.
I mean, I don't, to be honest, like before social media, I was more like, I want my friends to work with me, but now, like, the people would just come to me just wanting to work.
hmm There you go. You created that sort of aura and that sort of persona online, while also sort of forecasting your successes within the space, which have created that for yourself. Now, when you first started, which is only a few weeks ago, right? 2, 3 months ago,
Yeah.
right? You transitioned from a different avenue in like the sales space as a whole. But like, what do you think hit you the hardest? Like, what part of this business hit you the hardest, and like, what helped you sort of push through it?
All right. What would I think? Like, hit me like while I was like, damn, this might be a little tough.
hmm Or maybe you might have wanted to quit, or maybe you
You know
might have.
what? I'm just never a quitter. Like if I start something, like I'm gonna finish it, like no matter what. And I think that's the kind of mindset you guys gotta have stepping into this industry and this business is like I'm gonna make this is plan A, this is plan B, this is plan Z. Like I'm gonna make it work. And you guys gotta have that type of mindset. And
Mhm.
like nothing could stop you. Because if somebody could do it that eats, sleep, breathe the same stuff I do, like there's no reason why I can't. And that's how I kind of always look at everything.
Mhm. Got it. So, like, what do you think, like, objectively, like, did you find, like, what does your day-to-day look like? Like, so you just hop on the phone, you just buy a bunch of leads. Like, do you have like any sort of like organizational sort of way of going about targeting your leads, or like anything like that? Or because I know like you got your license, you just hopped on the phones, and you weren't even in the office when you hopped on the phones, did you? Or would you just move to Canada?
So I just no, I was hopping on the phones. I was selling insurance. It was fairly easy because of my previous sales job. Like that
Mhm.
was way harder. I was talking to business owners trying to sell them money. They
Mhm.
always had to paint like a stick up their butt. So
Mhm.
it was just like always just a harder sale.
Mhm.
And I was selling that. I kind of used the same style to life insurance and it just made it simple. I was like, all right, I'm selling insurance. Now I got to make content. Made the content. And I honestly get my most of my leads from Instagram that
Really?
people are just like, hey, I want insurance. Can I give you the business? Like, you're Italian, I'm Italian. Like, I want to give it to you.
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah. And I just gotta like fish in my DMs and there's always a lead.
So you went through from buying ethos leads, so now you don't even really buy leads anymore?
Yeah. But I'll buy them for my agents.
Right, right, as you should. That's insane. So
Yeah.
how many leads would you say you're getting now? Like, because you obviously have to like how much are you producing on a monthly basis, like to be able to
Okay,
sustain?
so I produced like when I was really dialing before the social media, I produced like 20,000
Okay.
uh
Mhm.
IP insurance. But then I started getting people, so like my focus was more on them. I want to get them paid. Like I
Mhm.
want to grow this business. Like I don't there's no point for me to dial necessarily. Like it's always good to dial. That's the income. But I want to make sure these people are getting paid. And like I want to put my money and just in my time and growing my business.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know, and I'll dial. I need to because that's my content. That's
Mhm.
what attracts people to my page, which is
Mhm.
then my business, follows them to my business.
Mhm. There you go. And then it helps your agents too, right? It helps your agents
100%.
as well.
They say, dude, I watch your videos. Like I use that style and it makes it so much more simple because it is simple. We're
Mhm.
just speaking to other people, really.
Mhm.
And I don't even have a script. Like I just go with the flow. Every conversation is going to be different. Everyone's a human. They want to feel like they're talking to a human. Everyone has their certain situations. Just to fully understand that.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Now, I know you're big on routine and things like that as well, right? And I'm
Yeah.
trying to picture this 'cause we work with a lot of younger generation folks within our organization as well. I think the younger generation, I mean, I'm 24 myself, but like 18, like in the, early, mid, late 20s, like these like the demographics that are taking over the industry right now as a whole. And but like especially with the younger gen, like younger kids within our organization too, they have very low overhead. So like all the money that you're making right now is just like you're just stacking it, right? What are your overhead expenses looking like right now? I mean, you have to like pay you with your grandparents, right?
Yeah. So
Right.
I'm pretty lucky. I don't really have like expense, like I don't have like rent or anything. I'm trying to just putting everything back into my business.
Smart guy. Smart. How many agents
Yeah.
do you have? Like,
I
um,
have, so I'm working on like in my HCMS, I got
yeah.
30. I want to have them selling a lot of business. And then I'm going to move in another 30, have them selling a lot of business, like slowly, just develop these people, make them understand the business because, in my opinion, quality over quantity.
No doubt. No doubt, man. That's a huge thing, right? I think that's a big mistake that the industry makes, like overall, like most people within the industry, which is like the t typical like recruiting, bring in anybody, no experience, just do yeah, but for some reason, like some cases, right? Like unicorn cases, you can turn someone who has no experience into someone who can, amass a great deal of income for themselves within this space. But especially if they're trying to do it the right way or
Mhm.
legally. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to sell a client if you're saying the wrong thing.
Yeah,
Okay?
100%.
Doing it in the most compliant way, abiding by HIPAA, TCPA, all those things is not an easy thing for a lot of people to do. So that mass recruiting sort of ordeal or theme that you typically see is kind of going out the door and sort of trying to focus on folks who actually have real experience. So that in itself is going to take you a long way. But talk to me about your typical day, man. Like, what does your day look like for right now? Like, what time are you waking up, going to sleep? What are you doing in between? How many hours a day are you dialing? Now you have agents, so like, how are you managing them in between? Talk to me a little bit about that.
So I will wake up. I always try to get the gym out the way because health is wealth. That's the most important. Without the gym, like that's my foundation. That's the most important. Like if I don't feel good, like I won't operate well. If I don't eat good, like it all ties into sales. That's another reason why I love this because it ties into my lifestyle. So I'll wake up, make sure I get the gym done, and just commit the rest of the day to the business. That's what it has to be.
How many hours a day are you typically dialing, and like from what hours?
I'll dial. I don't even have a set time. Like I'll dial with my agents. I'll just dial for content like whenever I can. Whenever I can. I don't really have a set time. Um, and then just making sure my people are good. They're eating well. That's what
Yeah.
I care about.
This is a lot for you right now, man. I can only imagine.
Is it a lot for me? No, because I dreamed about this. I expected it. I manifested this my whole senior year.
Yeah, okay. There you go. How many people are coming out of the woodworks right now from like all the people from like school who are like, oh yeah,
Everyone's switching up on me, bro.
everybody's switching up, right? Oh
Everyone's switching up. Before, what is this? What is this guy posting? What is that gay ass stuff? Now I want to be this guy's friend. What is this guy doing? Like, but now, like before, you were hating on me, memeing on me. That's another reason why I need to make it. The people that didn't believe in me,
no,
like that, like, and I knew I would have, and that's why I posted in high school gym stuff, making sure that it holds me accountable. I can't look like a clown.
Mhm. That's the truth, man. It's the best feeling in the world, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah,
Feeling
definitely.
of respect. That's the truth.
Yeah.
With success, sorry. So talk a little bit about this, like producing like off mute, right? Because obviously now you have agents, right? Do you notice that a lot of your agents, like since you are virtual right now, most of your agents are all on what, Discord, Zoom? How do you,
Discord.
okay, Discord. Mm, and you have, how many of them are typically like on Discord with you on a day-to-day basis? I know you have 30 agents in your HCMS, but like how many on Discord
I
do
would
you,
say hungry that actually care and want it, like 18.
okay, 18.
Because I got 30, but you got to think, not everyone really wants it. Like if you
Mhm.
really want it, like no one could make somebody like want it. Not a God, not your parents, not this, not that. It's at the end of the day, it's you.
Mhm. That's
So
the
I
truth.
would say that many.
Okay, so 18. Do you find that like you have to tell them to unmute a lot, or like they typically just hop on and just stay unmuted and most of the time? Or how are you giving them like feedback to increase their closing ability if you're not being able to hear them like on the Discord? Like do you typically have to like tell them
Oh,
to
no, they'll like speak. I don't know how they're doing it, but I hear their whole conversation. I'll give them instant feedback with
really?
everybody.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So you have time that you are going to be dialing, and you have time that you're obviously going to be helping them as well, or is it,
100%.
gotcha.
Yeah, always a bit of both. And like I need to dial because that's my content strategy. Like that's what's gonna attract people to my page. Like that's what I need to do. I found it. It's just calling the phones, making it fun, entertaining, and bringing value.
No doubt. No doubt you have to. and they need to be able to listen to you as well. And all you guys are calling ethos leads right now, or what do you guys? Is it a little bit of a mix, or?
A little bit of a mix now. We're everywhere. We're trying everything. Whatever works, we're gonna stick with it.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
Do you find like a lot of your ethos leads going to underwriting a lot of the times, or is it typically just like instant decision?
instantly green.
Really? Most
Yeah.
of the time? Okay. You must be doing something different. You don't like run into people who are like asking for like an insane amount of like coverage for an extremely like an insane amount of coverage and they're super old and you presented underwriting, anything like that? Or not really?
No, usually just approved.
Do you buy like the lowest tier ones? Do you buy the mid tier? You buy like all of them
The
or how
mid
do
tier. When I was running Ethos, like Ethos was my thing.
you
I
okay.
went to a lock-in with Stan. He gave
Mhm.
us Ethos, and I just started selling it. Because it was just barely, I don't know. I just kind of used the same style as my old job,
Mhm.
and it started working for me. I just kept doing it, and I just kept selling it.
There you go. What are you doing now?
Instagram,
Oh yeah, okay, obviously Instagram. What about your agents though? Like how what are they gonna call?
I get them closer tech leads. They sell a lot off that. Whatever they want, whatever they find, I'll get them from.
You're a good guy, dude. You're a good guy. Okay.
I have to, because it's gonna come full circle.
No doubt, no doubt. How much do you say like you're spending on each agent? Like, do you have like some sort of protocol as to how much you're willing to allocate to every agent coming into your
Not
business?
really, because I know like as much as I'm gonna put it in business, like it's just I don't even think about it honestly.
Okay,
And
okay.
like it's an expense at the end of the day. Government's gonna take half my money, so
There you go. Okay. Let's do a little bit of so ethos is obviously your favorite type of lead, no? Okay.
yeah, I loved it. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Let's do a little bit of role play, yeah?
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So I will be the client.
Okay,
You're Giuliano. So
let's do
go
it.
ahead. Give me a call.
Ring, ring, ring. Ion?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Ion, this is Juliano Massarelli. I was just calling about that life insurance you had requested about. Did you get that coverage in place?
What life insurance?
Yeah, you have completed a file through Ethos. You didn't fully complete it. Was it like a price issue? What ended up happening?
Oh yeah, yeah. I need to talk to my wife about that. Yeah, just haven't done that
Oh,
yet.
that's great. 100%. I wish I had my wife. And what was like the issue? Was it the price, or are you healthy? Any heart attack, strokes, cancer?
No, no heart attack, strokes, cancer. Just I needed the missus just to talk to her a little bit. We were just looking to get some coverage. We already have some policies in place right now, man. This is just gonna be
Oh,
additional.
awesome. Good. What type of policies do you have?
Just that the typical like the whole lives and term lives, things like that.
A whole life. And how old are you?
53.
Okay, interesting.
Mhm.
And what's wait, your date of birth is October 3rd, right?
Yes, sir.
And then honestly, I just run them through the application and I just keep them on the phone. And then I pitch them numbers and then they're buying from me. Like that's how it really goes.
Really? Okay. So you wouldn't like stop that call and like wait for the spouse to join or anything like that?
No, it's happening now. Do you pay the bills, Ion?
Yeah.
And you're doing a good thing. Your wife, you're gonna get lucky tonight. Like your wife will thank you, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like you're doing a good thing. You're unselfish. You're a good man.
Yes.
This is the most unselfish thing because God forbid something happens, knock on wood, you pass away. She gets money and a check lump sum free. A check that's a lump sum check that's tax free.
Yo, clap it up for Juliano Massarelli right now. Everybody here. Clap it up
Thank
for
you.
him, man. This guy is something different, dude. Swear.
Thank you,
Yeah, I
bro.
love the energy, man.
It's
Thank you. I
beautiful.
Yeah,
appreciate
right
that.
on, Juliana.
We still got
Thank
a
Yeah,
you.
ways to go, man.
we've been watching the last few weeks. We've been watching your stuff as our little crew. We've been sending each other clips and stuff, and it's cool to get like it helps us get in that mindset, like
Awesome.
ready to ready to eat some shit, like let's do it.
Hey, this is the trade. We gotta love
Yep.
rejection. Rejection fuels me up. That's what I have to portray because like if we have that mindset, we're all gonna win.
Truth, man. And like, so do you have like a goal? Like, because I know, again, you have like a lot of new agents in your business. Like, what are your guys' goals like on a day-to-day basis? Like, do you do any like,
We want to sell $2 to $3 million a month ASAP. That's my first goal.
okay, what's ASAP? And then what's the plan on getting there? How many people is it gonna,
On
do you have,
ASAP, like I want to do this tomorrow, just selling insurance at a high level, dialing the phone with intention,
okay,
and just having the best culture. That will do it for us.
there you,
100%.
there you go. Do you have like a plan or like, a timeline as to like when you want to accomplish those things, or like how
I
much
mean, dude,
person to-
I want to do it yesterday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want it. So I will do whatever it takes. I'll
Mhm.
work overtime. I'll make these guys work overtime.
There you go. There you go. That's for sure. As long as you take care of them, right?
Yeah, as long as if you invest into your people, they're gonna stick because you're investing in them. They'll understand that,
That's
and
the
that's
truth.
what matters.
That's all that matters. It's the truth. Now, I want to shift this a little bit over to like the content piece before like we get back into like the sales stuff. Because you obviously post a lot of content. Right? You're talking about 9 posts a day, and it's pretty easy. You don't have to really edit much, right? Because it's like
Dude, I
it's
don't
all
edit at all. I record it, I post it, and like just raw because that's what people want to see, and that's the difference about me. Any other content creator is because I'm real. I will show you what's up. I'll show you like the truth,
that's the truth.
not any BS.
Mhm. What do you think seems to get like the most amount of attention? Because like you post a little bit of everything. You post stuff about like your agents. You post now you're posting stuff about your agents. You're posting stuff about the gym. Obviously, you're posting stuff about you know on the phones. Like what kind of pieces of content do you feel like gets the most amount of the dancing videos too? Which
Yo, those get a lot of views. So like I'm probably gonna dance like whenever I feel like dancing because like I get a lot of followers and views from that attraction. But the calls where I make money, 100%.
okay,
That's what because people are like, how do you do it? How did this guy make $1,200 in a phone call? Like they want to watch the full video.
of
When I
course.
get told to F off and I make it and I start dancing, that too, entertaining. So it's just a bit of everything.
On a serious note though, how did you learn how to dance though? Like,
It's a God gave me a gift, honestly. I've never took a lesson.
hmm, this is the Italian in you, know?
I guess, yeah.
You speak Italian like fluently or no? No.
Okay, my Italian, my French, and my Spanish are all mixed up, but
Uh-huh.
I understand it. Like when my grandparents speak, I understand it.
Now they live in Montreal, right? So I know
Correct. This
Montreal
is
is
their
a
house, the house that like the famous background kind of.
yes,
This
yes,
is, oh,
yes.
you can't even see it right now, but that's their house.
Appreciate the conversation. We're super excited.
Okay. So would you say that majority of the time, like obviously you're spending a lot of time there, but Montreal is, if I'm not mistaken, is very like, French sort of community. Like it's very.
Correct.
So do they speak French fluently or no?
Or a little bit.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. I don't want to get too off track. I'm just interested, but um, like how do you so in terms of like how do you come up with posts every day? You just like get in front of the camera and you just start posting.
Dude,
You don't have any plan or anything like that?
no plan, no nothing, just action. You'll learn from your action. Like I just like number one is you can't care at all. Like that's how you will succeed, in my opinion. Like you just can't give an F. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if I'm allowed to curse, but you can't
You
because
got.
if I were to care, I would not be where I am at
Mm-hmm.
all. I couldn't even tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So not giving like a shit about what anybody thinks, like, and knowing that if I care what people think, it's only, and they have something negative to say, it's only because I'm doing something better that they can't do.
No doubt. That's the truth, man.
Yeah,
Similar to what happened to the people in high school. You know, now all these people know
exactly.
what to you as well. So now when you're talking to clients, you're talking to like hires, people that looking to acquire like talent from like what's your main goal, would you say? Is it like the first main goal? Is it to obviously close them or are you looking to like connect with them first? Like what's
Connect with them because the close will happen. It already happened. You sell yourself first
Mhm.
and it'll just happen.
Okay.
Like, you know, like when I'm talking to like people I want to hire, you're saying?
Mhm.
Just me being
Yes.
completely authentic, making them understand their situation and making them, not understand that I'm just trying to recruit you. Like wherever you go, I tell them this, wherever you are, if you're a broker or even whatever your case is, you're gonna be successful. It just where's the energy, where's the culture,
Mhm.
and do you guys have the vision together? Like that's really what matters.
Mhm. Absolutely.
But like anyone can make it anywhere.
That's the truth, man. That's the truth. That's honestly, I agree with that too, because like there's this sort of misconception or like this sort of ideology that a lot of people have where it's like between like the captive and the brokerage space too.
Exactly.
And then there's like, those other sort of like what's it called LOA in between like the PNC property and casualty sort of companies too. And there's really like no bad one of them, right? It just comes down to like what is like we always say to clients, what fits within your needs and your budget. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Some people would prefer calling, leads that are 100% free, but they're capped out at them. And there's people there who have made like a great deal of income. So we can't sit here and say that like that doesn't work. And
exactly.
who are like at property and casualty, who have
Exactly.
also made it, the income that fits them best. And then there's obviously the beast, which is the brokerage side, right? The brokerage side, right?
Exactly.
So each of every one of them is like a good avenue. It just comes down to like you said, right? Whatever makes the most sense. Now, what would you say is like one thing that you say on the phone or on Zoom that usually helps you close the deal? Like, is there a certain like word track that you say, or are you just like freestyling every single sit that you have?
With agent,
No, when it comes to talking to clients.
ooh, I kind of just freestyle. Like
Every
I'm
single
if
one
I'm
of them?
yeah.
That's crazy. How are you like, so,
Everyone has a different situation.
okay, okay. So
But like,
how are you, go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
How are you like making it? I'm thinking it from the agent's perspective. Like I'm thinking as if I was your agent, right? Like
Mhm.
if I was your agent, freestyling I feel like would be so hard for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like how are you, like, do your agents have like a script that they follow or
I
like,
mean, yeah, we'll have a script, but like the script is just like a format to kind of follow. But I wouldn't even say like don't you don't want to come off across like reading anything because I know if someone was reading something to me, I would be able to tell and be like, I'm not speaking to this robot. Like I want to speak to a human,
mm-hmm.
and
Dang.
I think that's the most important. It's just they're humans at the end of the day. They have their situation. Everyone has their own problems or situations. Understanding their situation makes them want to do business with you.
That's the truth. Now, how, like in your experience now, like when would you say the first agent that joined you? Like how
Yeah.
long was that?
Uh, my first agent probably like 3 weeks ago, and they already sell insurance, honestly. So I have three good leaders that have the same vision with me, so it's gonna be fun.
Really? Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. So like
Yeah.
how are they doing now? Like in terms
So
of
they
like
came swinging like they know how to sell insurance, and they just wanted to work with me. So I have good people that are like helping me be leaders, and it's gonna be fun. Like I can't wait.
that's amazing, man. And they're using the same approach. Like there's just
Same.
freestyle into the conversations and they're being able to have success.
Yeah, we kind of have the same style too. That's why they wanted to work with me. They're like, dude, and then it just worked out. And like, I'm happy because those are leaders that can help me lead my business, and
Mhm.
they're gonna grow their business, which helps me grow my business.
That's crazy. How are you teaching that though? How are you teaching freestyle? It's like you're a rapper and I'm trying to learn from you. Like it's like some rappers know how to freestyle, some rappers don't. So like how do you teach someone how to freestyle, dude? Like I don't
I
I
mean, just like calling in front of them, they understand how I go about stuff. They understand, like, I get straight to the point. I literally try to not set myself up for objections. I ignore it. Like, they could say something. I pretend like I don't even hear it. I keep going. I ask a question. They'll forget about it. Like, you
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? I kind of just take a different approach.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Well, let's bring it back to like the role play then. Because I think someone had a question like how are you like what are some examples of like you role play like sort of freestyling? How are you doing like training with your agents too? Like in the morning, like let's say you were doing a training with me, or do you do training at all with them, or is it
Yeah, we
just
did training like last night. We did an hour and a half objections training.
okay,
Made
okay,
it fun. It was a blast. Like we just make it fun. Understand that like it's not serious. Like objection is like fun. Like when someone actually tells me to like kill myself, like I laugh. Like that's funny. Next, like I'm literally gonna get a yes. Like the odds make it so like I'm gonna get a yes and I'm gonna get paid.
yeah, that's the truth. That's a hell of a mentality, man. I
That's
think
the only mentality we gotta have.
I swear to God, in this business or in anything in sales, man, you have to.
Yeah.
Uh, Paying off the ignorance debt, the time it takes for you to make the first few amount of mistakes, to pivot and learn from those mistakes in a very short period of time. That's what that is. So like
Yeah.
getting them to get rid of the jitters too early on is huge. So like again, if you were doing the training last night, what were you guys doing? Just objections or how are you guys
So
going?
my good guys selling insurance, we were just role playing with everybody, picking on them. We're going over it, making it fun. Going over like we were just role playing and just doing that over and over again. And that
Mhm.
was really what we were just doing.
Okay. So do exactly what you did with me last night. Like let's say I'm a new agent with you. Go ahead. Like
All right,
how
so
would
let's say I had one of my guys, his name is Nate.
Mhm.
Nate, what's in the, I'm too busy right now. Me too. I'm like we were just going over that. I'm busy as well. I got a ton of meetings, but this is clearly something important. Like, it's life insurance. Um, did you get that in place? Like, what ended up happening? Like, you obviously understand the importance of it. You filled out the application.
Mhm.
Yeah, like kind of make him like, and the tone is very important. I would
Mhm.
say. I think it's the most important.
You feel like your agents struggle a lot with tonality? What do you think they struggle with more? Do you think they struggle with tonality more, or
They
what
focus
type
too much on rejection. Like, let's say they get a rejection.
of-
Like, I'm like, boys, like they literally will stay on that rejection trying to over, like, don't even give it attention. Like, I'm too busy. Like, they'll think so much about it. Like, what, like, don't like pretend like you didn't even hear it. Keep going. First one to hang up loses.
Yeah, that's the truth. Never see the red button. Never see
Exactly.
the red button. Okay. How did you, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, where did you learn sales? Obviously, you worked
At
in a different job. Did you have a
there,
mentor? Did you watch a lot of
I had a
YouTube?
mentor.
Okay.
For a month straight, I had this guy from New York, 50-year-old guy selling money at a high level.
Okay.
In my ear for a month straight, how to sell.
Okay.
That's how I learned everything, the mindset, the everything. It was a blessing.
Okay. And you struggled with all the similar things that most of your agents that are with you right now would have.
Yeah, I was scared to even speak.
Okay. And this
It came
guy
with
came.
time. And then you have to understand that you're the person with all these policies on your desk and you got to get them out of here. You got to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
You have all this, you have all the policies, like you just got to get rid of it. You got to get them, you got to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the person with the power. Like you're the insurance agent. You got the policies. You got something to offer. You could protect their family.
Mm-hmm. No doubt, man. That's a beautiful way of putting it. So, like, now let's talk about a little bit of the back end processes too. Like, how, because retention is a huge like part of this like this industry as a whole, right?
Mhm.
So, do you do a little bit of like what kind of relationship building sort of? Do you do a lot of relationship building stuff with your clients or not really? Like, once you hang up the
Like,
phone, do you like
I
say,
mean, I tell them I'm gonna be your broker for life. Any questions on anything, ask me. Like, call me. This is my personal number. I got you. And if they text me, I'm there.
guys, and you call off your cell phone, no?
Yeah.
You call off your cell phone and you call off of a spreadsheet, no?
Yeah. Old
Crazy.
school.
So just to give you a little bit of insight, right? Our organization is like we're very tech heavy. It's like we're insured tech. It's like we have like CRMs, dialers, like all types of things to make it as easy as possible for agents to like be able to, make money in this business, right? And protect
Yeah.
families. And a lot of times, like even that for people is like very tough, you know? Like just clicking a button and sitting there and just talking to people is tough,
So
you know?
yeah, like for me, Stanley kind of my upline, Stanley, he kind of put it like I want to be able to hunt for my food. And like I feel like I'm hunting when I'm
Yeah.
down on this phone. Like I'm just so there.
Yeah.
Like I'm itching. I need to make a sale. And it's
Yeah.
just like a different way, but like a dialer is nice too. I think it's more efficient. But I also like to call for the content. Makes
No,
it
no,
understand what I'm doing. Like I'm on the phone. But yeah. But
no,
if I could close like on the phone, there's no excuses. Like there is no excuses for any
no,
of it.
at all. And you've spoken to a few other agencies by now too, yeah?
Yeah.
And of all of them, how many would you say are, I think the common theme in today's like generation in the industry is like everyone's doing this. Like it's very unique to be able to have like a dialer, like a CRM, stuff like that. Because most people are following this very like orthodox approach of the cell phone and the spreadsheet, no? Would you say?
Listen, I don't know what everyone's doing. If I'm gonna be honest with you, when I was selling money, it was just on a dialer. So when
Okay.
I was like, oh my God, we gotta dial. Like I'm gonna start dialing on the phone. It was a big switch, but like honestly, that's all mindset.
Hmm. That's for sure, man. That's for sure. Okay. Now, what's the biggest thing you think you've learned about money or success since getting into sales? Because like, and also I want to ask you this: how long were you working? I know I'm asking you a lot of questions about your previous thing, but I'm just trying to like wrap my mind around like the full picture,
Mhm.
like your like villain arc story. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like, how many years or how long were you doing this other like previous sales?
2 months.
2 months only.
Yeah, all I needed, and then
And
I
you
understood
graduated.
sales.
And you graduated from high school when?
I graduated high school May 14th, got the sales job May 16th. All rest of May, all of June, learned sales, understood it, saw people making a lot of money off the phone. I'm like, this is possible. It's possible. I gotta find something that I could do virtually and I could scale and I'll be the business owner. And it was life insurance.
Oh my God, that's insane. That's insane, dude. You got blessed. That's the
Yeah,
truth, man. That is the truth.
everything happens for a
Hey, man,
reason.
I'm not even gonna like, butter you up, man. But like, in all seriousness, man, this is a hell of a mentality to have.
Thank you,
Truthfully.
bro. Thank you.
Truthfully. But again, what's the biggest thing you've learned about money or success since getting into sales?
Like the money's gonna come in this business.
Mhm.
I'm happy I could change people's lives.
Mhm.
If I'm gonna be honest. Like I know I'm gonna get a lot of money. Like it's already done. Like it's happening.
Mhm.
But there always has to be a bigger why, a bigger purpose, and that purpose is gonna be able to change people's lives and give them an opportunity.
Mhm. That's the truth, man. What do you think that's rooted in though? Like, do you feel like growing up, like, what was your life like growing up? Like, because most of the time when people say stuff like that, it's because like they were typically less fortunate, or you know,
My parents, my senior year, were going through a divorce. I,
okay.
I didn't speak to my dad for like 10 months. We're in good terms now.
Mhm.
That made me want to be successful.
Mhm. Respect. Do you have siblings or anything like that?
I have two sisters.
Younger, older?
I'm the middle child.
Uh-huh. Okay. Makes sense.
So like
Yeah,
I want to be able to like just give my sisters 100 grand cash. Like I want to be like that. So I
that's
know I gotta work
that's the truth, man. Yeah, and you will, man, in due time. That's for sure.
100%.
Um, and what's like some advice you would give someone older than you who's trying to figure out social media or like the sales piece right now?
My advice is you miss 100% of shots you don't take. Take action, you'll learn from it.
Mm.
That was my senior quote.
Was it okay? Who said that though? You took that from somebody.
My
Who said
sister was like, Juliano, that should be your senior quote. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. I didn't even think too much about it.
there you go. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I think that was Kobe though, if I'm not mistaken. That's
Maybe.
it's yours now though. It's yours now. So that's good. Um, so now last thing before I want to open up for questions for everybody else too. Where do you like sort of see yourself in 3 years? Like what goal are you chasing specifically other than like trying to
In
build your
3 years,
yeah. Yep, 3 years.
I mean, you're gonna call me delusional, but like I want to be making $10 million a month.
Okay.
Delusional, but you have to be. You have to shoot for the stars, fly on the moon.
That's not you gotta shoot for the stars and land on the moon. Would you say? Say that again?
You have to shoot for the stars to land on the moon.
That's the truth. That's the
So
truth.
always think crazy because you'll get close to crazy.
That's the truth. That's the truth, man. Beautiful. Now, also, I know holidays are also coming up too, right? So, like,
Yes.
a lot of people are either about to go traveling or they need to have gifts ready for their, sort of family and things like that. So, let's just say, one of your agents, right? They need to make like $5,000 in income, not submitted business or, HCMS sort of IP, any of that. I'm talking about 5,000 in the bank. What are you going to tell them to do exactly, like step by step?
So they have $5,000.
No, no, they need to make 5,000.
Sell insurance.
Of course,
That's
but
like
like,
three policies right there. You're
okay,
green. Next, then sell more insurance.
okay. How many leads do you have like any sort of uh like way of like how many leads they need, how much spending you need to put towards them, anything like that?
I just don't eat like I don't
No.
overthink it. Like I'll get them hype. It's all the energy. They bring the energy to every call they're gonna close. Like it's gonna happen. And
Okay,
that's really it. I'll do that repeat until they make money.
gotcha. And do you recommend like they do that alone, or do you think like obviously you have 18 agents, right? Do you recommend they do it alone, or should they work together in a group with like other people
I
while
would
they're
say in a group is good because once you see somebody closing, it like pisses me off. I need to close. Like when I would dial with people and they're making deals and I'm not, like I need to make a deal. Like I need to catch up. So I think it's very good to dial together.
together, right? Cool. Man, your energy is unique, you know? It's tough to adopt, though. I can imagine like a lot of people listening right now probably have a tough time trying to adopt that kind of energy. And you probably question a lot of times too, as someone who's very high energy, like, why can't people just be like me? Why can't people just be like, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But like, go ahead, you want to say something?
I mean, everyone's unique, and
Mhm.
I understand that. But the best thing about it is the people that I recruit or that want to work with me, they see how I am, and they kind of just want to have that energy already. So it kind of works out.
Okay, okay. So you're just pouring into them. Now,
Yes.
what would you say to someone who feels like that they can't have the same amount of success because they lack your specific energy or style?
Say that one more time.
What would you say to someone like, let's say, right now we have 18 agents that all reciprocate the way that you are. Now, over time, you're trying to make 10 million in the next 3 years. You're gonna have a lot of agents, you have thousands of agents. So like obviously expecting that every single one of those thousands of agents is gonna be the same way as you, maybe might be a bit like maybe might not
I mean,
be
listen, everyone. like everyone's gonna be different. Everyone has a
Yes.
different pace. Everyone's gonna think different. Everyone's unique.
Mhm.
But like that can't stop somebody. Everyone's gonna
Oh,
have their own story. Michael Jackson wasn't Michael Jackson out the womb. Drake wasn't Drake out the womb.
yes.
Everyone's their own individual person. It's their story.
That's the truth, no doubt. So, with that being said, like, what kind of advice would you give to someone who feels like they can't see the kind of success that you've seen because they
Uh,
don't have the same energy or style that you have?
to literally like be consistent, never stop.
Mm.
That's literally it, and you'll find what works for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree with that. And this is a common thing that people say too, is like this business is a game of lasting.
Exactly.
You know, like even like Stan's story, right? Like Stan, he mm, worked at the gym. He worked at
Yeah.
a gym for the longest time, right? And then for the first year, he moved similar to yourself, right? He moved to Texas,
Yeah.
right? Got with Rob, and then he came back to Chicago, and then the first year was a little bit rough, but once the second year came around, he just started pick every month was a increase, increase, increase. In his first 2, 3 years in the business, now what are you guys doing a month now? Like what, 4 or 5 million a month?
He does 5 million. I think
Yeah,
more now.
crazy, crazy. And he's what, like 22, right?
22.
So who's to say you can't make 10 million in 3 years?
Exactly. So I'm like, dude, if this guy just did it, why can't I do it? There's no excuses. Like,
Yeah,
just no excuses. None,
yeah,
nothing. Like, it's already gonna happen because he
yeah.
he did it. So I need to do it, and there's no excuses. So it's already happened. That's how I look at it.
And you also have the upper hand not only because he's coaching you, but because of the fact that you've kicked off much faster, and that's pretty much it, man. You have more followers.
Well, that's the business. Like, is just recruiting. If you
Yeah,
could recruit, you're gonna make it. Just
yeah,
gotta hire and develop.
that's the truth. Get other people paid. It's a
Yeah,
business of impact. It's a business will like force you to be a good person.
I
Because
love it.
what happens is like it's unlike anything else. Because if
Yeah,
you're not, what happens over time is that like your true colors will start to show. Like people know like over time, like you start to lose legs, like things will start to happen, people will leave you over time. So, you can't really fake it in this business. Like they say fake it till you make it, but here it's not really possible. You can't really do that over time.
exactly.
So,
It's the
so
people's business.
yep, that's the truth, man. That's the truth. And that's why people like, yourself and, Stan, people who are even on the Zoom right now will surely succeed over time. But not
Yeah,
overnight. This is a get wealthy for sure, not a get overnight, get wealthy.
exactly.
That's the truth.
You
I
just
know you're
gotta
going to take
say,
off on a flight here momentarily, right? Because you're going to Chicago.
yeah.
Okay. So last 10 minutes here, I do want to open it up for questions. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. Can anyone just clap it up, say thank you to Giuliano, unmute, things like that, and then we're gonna take
Thank you.
questions for the last 10 minutes.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
bro.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
Great
Keep
call.
moving
Lauderdale
and grooving.
represent, baby.
It was a pleasure.